Well, in other news, there's a different kind of picnic in the park today in Mountain View. KPIX 5's Kiet Do says it was designed to bring together two communities who are often at odds.
This is a first for the city of Mountain View, even perhaps for the entire Bay Area. It is a meet and greet for people who park on the streets and then live in their vehicles. As the organizers say, it is easier to love thy neighbor when you actually know thy neighbor. To live in an RV is to live with stigma.
The misconceptions are that we're drug dealers and that we're jobless or we're lazy or we're criminals or there's prostitutes and stuff like that.
But a group called the Mountain View Vehicle Residents, an organization that represents people living out of their cars and RVs, is setting out to change that, starting with a potluck picnic. Francisco Vargas is a college student who works full-time. He's been living in an RV for 2 years when his landlord renovated his apartment and increased the monthly rent by $1,000. He says today's meet and greet is open to everyone as a way to humanize the situation.
Get to know that there's families, students, kids, people with disabilities. It helps people understand who we are, and it kind of puts a human face on us.
The last time the city counted back in December, there were more than 300 RVs parked along the roads of Mountain View. Many of those occupants have jobs or some kind of income, but it's not nearly enough to afford the median rent of $3,200 a month for a one-bedroom apartment. Dave Bengel says living in an RV is oftentimes their last chance of survival.
And give the people who are at the lowest rungs on the economic ladder the chance to start climbing up.
And so, as the city mulls over various new laws to manage the deluge of RVs, the so-called vehicle residents are hoping to win over a few hearts and minds. Chris Cummins is a Navy vet who lives in an RV but has tools and is looking for work.
It's unfortunate that we're poor, but some of us are striving to at least get by. And I would endeavor to ask the Mountain View community to please allow us to live respectfully amongst you.
Dave Offen and Gail Nyhan are longtime residents, but saw the flyer for the picnic and decided to come out and meet some vehicle dwellers for the first time.
Because they're just people like me and you. I think it helps to just feel comfortable that we're all the same.
In Mountain View, Kiet Do, KPIX 5.